New at 4, UW Health is condemning anyone pointing lasers at aircraft after noting two crews were hit by lasers Tuesday night in two different areas. UW Health MedFlight says the crews were hit by lasers on two different calls that happened within an hour or two of each other. UW Health warned, in addition to being against federal law, pointing lasers can blind crews. Law enforcement and the FAA were notified about the laser pointing.